channel. My name is Jessica Rivera. We are doing a love read today. I recently posted a spirit message, but it ended up being a love read. I guess Spirit wanted to talk about love. I attempted to also do a love read, which I did. I recorded it, but it just sounded so much similar to the other one. It was just kind of a little bit of an extension that I was just like, you know what? I'm going to wait, and I'm going to redo it on a different date because I want to see how the energies have unraveled since then. So we're going to go ahead and go into a typical love read, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to label it. It doesn't have to have any labels. It could be, you know, it could be any kind of relationship really, but I technically tend to channel twin flame soulmate relationships. Majority of them are unconventional or in separation, or in chaos, or in soul growth, right? Because with chaos comes the calm. They go hand in hand. It's about duality. So we're going to talk about whatever Spirit wants to talk about today. I'm going to go in with the Lovers Path Tarot first to just to get any they're like, come on, the bowl, the bowl, the bowl. That's why I'm having a hard time getting the words out, okay? So here we go, the bowl. So they want me to mention the fact that I have the owl feather and the hawk feather in here. And if you didn't watch my last read, go check it out because I also had the hawk feather and the owl feather in there. And somewhere down the line, you can see I like literally rewound it a few times. It's more than likely a hawk that flies in the background, making its presence known. So okay. Clearing the energies, clearing the space, calling upon the light of the divine creator to protect us during this read and to bring forth whatever messages are most apparent that need to be heard by the collective. I just bought this awesome piece called an Iceland spar. It has a lot of beautiful inclusions. Apparently they used to use it back in the day to magnify things or like as binoculars. I don't really know how, yeah, not really working for me, but if you say so. Anyway, so here we go. I'm going to go in for the connecting energies between you and your person, and then I'll go into the separate energies. So we're going to start off with what connects you and your person, whoever it is that you're thinking about right now. I don't want you to get confused on who this is. I want you to decide right now, who are you asking about? Who is on your mind? Who is in your energy dominantly? Who do you want to know about? Don't get confused in thinking, oh, this, you know, if it's not the person that you came to this video for, then go find yourself another read. I gotta fix the lighting right here real quick. It's like, is that better? I can't even tell. It looks a little dark. I need to lean in, I guess. I'm a little far. But, so, whatever. I'm sorry if the lighting is not so bueno, y'all. But here we go. Like I said, who are you thinking about? This is your person. I don't care if you don't like what comes up about your person. If it's your person, you gotta listen to the message. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not your person also, right? And I'm talking about energies here, so if you hear me say he or she, I'm talking about energies. I'm not talking about anything else, okay? Let's just keep it at that. On the cards, there's a divine masculine and there's a divine feminine, and they are symbolized as a male and a female. And it's just talking about energies. So if I say he or she, who gives a fuck? If you're dealing with a he and I say she, then who cares? Take off the S. Vice versa, right? Just let's not worry about that. We're thinking about energies here. Also, time is fluid. So whenever this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. Who cares when I posted it? Time truly doesn't exist. So let's get ourselves away from all these labels that society loves to put on us, and let's just have an enjoyable read. All right. If you can't get past all that shit, then maybe this is not the read for you, or I'm not the reader for you. All right, here we go. Desire and magic. So temptation and the magician. Here, I'm sorry, this lighting is driving me a little crazy. So I'm going to pull my camera a little closer. And hopefully that works. I'm dog sitting also, so if Buddy happens to disrupt us, I'm sorry. All right. So, temptation and the magician. Maybe you're manifesting something and it is quite tempting, and oh yeah, Tristan and Isolde, you know, that's the love story of the century. I love their story. If you don't know it, go look it up. But you know, Isolde was supposed to be married to somebody else, and she did, but she fell in love with his cousin, Sir Lancelot, or Tristan, same person, same story. But she was married to a king, but she fell in love with somebody who was lesser, right? And the story is that because she did not love the king, her maiden had put some love potion in a wine bottle for her and the king to share on the honeymoon, but instead Isolde accidentally opened it up with Sir Lancelot, or Tristan, on the boat on the ride to go meet her king or whatever, right? And they got drunk off of love. They fell passionately in love with one another. And so you could say somewhat that it was a chemical romance, but in other versions, it's just the fact that they fell in love. There is nothing about a chemical romance. It's just the fact that she was betrothed to another, but fell in love with someone. And it's about status. Like, she didn't care that the other one was a king. She wasn't in love with him. She was in love with the knight, his soldier, or whatever he was. So this is about temptation. Maybe you're in a similar situation. Maybe you're engaged or in a relationship or in a commitment, and you are being tempted by someone else. But, ooh, yeah. Anyways, okay, I'm going to keep going. So, what are the connecting energies between you and your person? Wow. I love it when Spirit does that. Okay. All right. Lovers in reverse. Someone needs to make a choice. I think they're stuck in an illusion, waiting for an offer. Okay, so desire, maybe desire wasn't the temptation card because the temptation card just came out. Desire, what is the desire card? Oh, now I'm sorry guys, now I've got to go back and search for it. Okay. Oh, because the desire, I forget what number. Wait, where are you? Because temptation is the devil. All right, so there's an energy of maybe obsession or, here it is. So this is the Chariot. So the Chariot has a whole completely different meaning. That's all about movement, victory, you know, being victorious after having gone through some obstacles, right? The love overcoming the obstacles that were in the way of them having this love, right? Because like I said, she was betrothed to another. So there was obstacles. They had to go through some shit in order to reach this place where they could be together. And that's what the Chariot card is all about. It's about that victory, that place of being triumphant and having, you know, met your person, been able to fight all odds. Whatever there, I feel like there's just been some serious interference. And, you know, it could be people that were jealous. It could be addictions. It could be addictive people. But there's, man. You know, with the Lovers in reverse, this really bothers me that this one came out in reverse. I'm not going to lie. But because in the upright, this is like a twin flame soulmate connection. You know, this is Isis and Osiris. Like his death was like, she was not going to have it. Her love for her divine masculine was so intense that she was willing to search the world and give her life to bring her person back together, bring her man back from the afterlife. Like she would have given her life to bring her Osiris back to life, right? And so in the reverse, I feel like this is somebody, it's just not seeing the depth of the connection, because I think they're stuck in illusion. Here's the Moon card, and it's in the reverse. It's like someone's not seeing something correctly here. And I think it is the fact that there is this solid foundation between the two of you. There is this solid new energy. This is the seed that's been planted, raw, new, solid energy in the material world that is ready to manifest. It's sprouting. It's ready to manifest. But I think that because there are some addictions here, or obsessions, or codependencies, or outside temptations, there's this illusion that is eluding you both to the connection of this, to the severity of this connection, to the sacredness of this connection, to the depth of this connection. Like, this is like a past life soulmate connection here, but I feel like you guys don't see it. You both are illusioned in whatever behaviors this Devil card is bringing up, which is all about temptations, obsessions, addictions, codependencies. But let's keep going. All right, so that's what's connecting the two of you. Either way, there's victory here. I'm not liking that this is the second time I'm seeing the King of Cups underneath this same card in the reverse. This is like, this person is not emotionally available because they're regretting something. They're still crying over spilled milk. They're still crying over something that happened. I think it has to do with the third party situation too. Somebody who, anyways, all right, we're going to go into the cards. So, I'm going to go into my Divine Feminine. So that was the Lover's Path Tarot. This is the Ethereal Illuminated Visions Tarot. I'll put the names of the decks that I use underneath. I'm going to use this one for the Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine, let's tap into their energy and see what's going on with the Divine Feminine in relation to this connection. So how are they feeling about their, wow, there's the Ace of Pentacles again. And here's the King of Cups in the upright. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so I don't know if maybe the Divine Masculine is, okay, so the Divine Masculine is showing up for you in my Divine Feminine with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is how they feel about you. They want to offer you this solid foundation. And this is a gift from the universe. You know, this is being handed to you by the hands of Spirit. Look, Spirit's got both hands on this offer, okay? And this is the second time it's coming up. So here it is in the center connecting you both. And here it is coming in with the cup, the Ace of Cups. He's holding that Ace of Cups. This is a solid offer of feelings in the material world, my Divine Feminine. This is how your Divine Masculine is, this is what your Divine Masculine wants to bring to you. But I think that right now, there's no movement, or, no, there is movement. They may be stuck in regret and they're a little wounded, but they want to come forward. I think right now they are stuck in meditation. They are possibly a little bit maybe retreated, not a whole lot. This is just somebody who is taking some time out to check in with themselves, to check in with Spirit. Now, they're so deep in that meditative spot of thinking to themselves that they can't even see this cup that's being offered by Spirit, okay, with wings, right? Which is the cup that this Divine Masculine, our King of Cups, is holding here. But I think that once this person opens their eyes and gets past the, it's like there's some mental anxieties that this person is dealing with for whatever reasons. I think that it's in relation to possibly something from the past. And so they're just in deep meditation, okay? There's going to be movement here, though. So let's keep going. Yeah, here comes communication. This person is ready to communicate with you, but at the moment they are definitely spying on you. In whichever way. It could literally be energetically. Like, it doesn't have to be through social media, but it more than likely is. This person could be literally spying on you outside your house or from across the way. But it's because they see you as this, my Divine Feminines. They see you as, like, self-sufficient. You are reaping your harvest. You are standing on your own. You are looking beautiful and doing beautiful things at the same time. They see you as being able to stand on your own 2 feet. And I think that because this person sees this about you, they are wanting to bring an offer forward of, hey, let's do this together. I think you're stable enough. This is somebody who is so this could be you wanting to communicate to your Divine Masculine that, hey, listen, I've got everything I need. I don't need you, but I want you. And this could be the communication, right? This could be the communication. Hey, like, I'm ready to take the next step. I'm ready to get to the 10 of Pentacles, which is having the family, the home, the career, the legends, you know, building solid foundations, longevity, because I've got it all on my own, right? So you could be waiting for this offer, my Divine Feminine, from your Divine Masculine, and it's coming. It's coming. It is so coming. This person is so ready to come back. Maybe there was a period where this person was, like I said, retreating, but not gone. Just retreating, thinking deeply about what's the next step to take. Because maybe they are very used to being on their own, and they're also self-sufficient, and they also, you know, have been single for quite some time. So it's like this person is ready to come out of that, ready to like walk towards emotional fulfillment. This is in the reverse, or in the upright, walking away from emotional fulfillment. This is walking towards emotional fulfillment. This person wants a 10 of Cups. This person wants the happily ever after, wants the family, the home, the loving relationship, you know, wants it all. Look, there's even a dog down there, I think. No, they have a baby. There's a baby, there's a rainbow. This is a symbol of promises, happily ever after, emotional fulfillment. Like the 10 of Cups is the most cups you can have, right? And this person wants that with you. They're ready to walk towards that, okay? Let's get one more line here. But you've got to walk. Somebody needs to let go of some fears, deep anxieties and fears here. I think that when this person, I think divine, I'm sensing that my Divine Feminine, you're the one waiting for this Divine Masculine to come in with that offer. And it's coming in. This is the communication, is that this person is ready to start a family with you. But I think that they had to walk away and go into a deep meditation because they were in deep fears about, is this really what I want? Am I good enough? Am I going to be able to provide for this person? Am I going to be able to make this person happy, right? And I think that there was part of them that, because of some past energies, right? Because of these codependencies, these addictive behaviors, maybe it was past toxic relationships that caused this person to be in, and you, in some form, in some type of illusion of what a real relationship looked like, or, you know, it just made it made this person get in their head, in their fears about whether they could have this happily ever after or not. But this is the Six of Swords saying they're ready to move towards calmer waters with you. This could be you ready to move with them. Plug yourself in where it is. But the point is that somebody is ready to move away from these deep anxieties and fears and move towards calmer waters. This is mental. This is something that someone's mentally going through, okay? Because they do feel these emotions, because they do want to start something long-term and solid with you, okay? That's awesome. Yeah, so let's go into the Divine Masculine. So here we go with the Darkwood Tarot let's find out what's going on with the Divine Masculine, okay? Now, like I said, flip-flop the energies. Plug yourself in and out where you may go. If something doesn't resonate, it's not meant for you. Remember, there's a lot of people that are going to be watching this reading. So if something is like, if you're like, no, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that specific thing was not meant for you. If something resonates, that means your intuition is kind of guiding you towards, hey, that's confirmation. Yes, I already thought of that. This is how these readings should go. I shouldn't be telling you anything that you haven't already thought of already, okay? So here we go. Divine Masculine, what is going on with them? Gosh, this came up Two of Swords. There's some kind of blockage. I think the Divine Masculine is going through a crossroads. They're standing at a crossroads. Here is the fucking Pentacle in reverse. In the reverse. So the Ace of Pentacles has come out in all three fucking decks. But on the masculine side, it just had to come up in the reverse. It's like they are holding on to this offer for dear life. Let's find out why. Here's the Devil in the reverse. I'm sorry, I just want to get all the cards out before, all right. God, okay. Give me a second to unpack this real quick, because the Divine Masculine side is quite complex. Okay, so I think the Divine Masculine is holding on to their emotions. It's like they don't want to... Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, the Divine Masculine could be having a third-party situation here. And so that's what they're holding on to two different energies here. It could be, it's like, yeah, okay. They are losing hope in a situation here. I feel like this person is stuck between a Queen of Swords, somebody who's very cold and sharp and detached, emotionally detached, or maybe this is your Divine Masculine. It's like there's no hope in this situation anymore. And they're being drawn and attracted towards an Empress. Like, this Empress is possibly somebody that they've either gotten pregnant or want to get pregnant or will get pregnant or is the mother of their children, or they could see it as the mother or father of their children, right? This could be masculine or feminine, but it's like they're holding on to their emotions because I feel like this Queen of Swords, whether it's a male or a female, doesn't matter, this Queen of Swords was somebody that it's like they tried to have a solid long-term relationship with, but that it didn't go through. There's no hope in this situation anymore. And so, but they're like holding on to these feelings, and maybe they haven't spoken about it because it's like a third-party situation, and maybe okay, but they're finding the strength to move away from this. They've decided to move away from this cold, rigid, emotionally detached person, and they're moving towards somebody who's an Empress, a nurturer, a healer, very sexually attracted, mentally attractive person. But I feel like they're still stuck because maybe I feel like this person, like this Queen of Swords, whoever the fuck this is, like, broke their heart, but they're coming out of it, right? This is in the reverse. The Three of Swords is in the reverse, but so like they're coming out of this heartbreak because we've got the Hermit in reverse here. So they're coming out of solitude. But like I still feel like they're dealing with with just some attachment. There's an attachment here because, like I said, it's like they were trying to build this solid foundation with this person, but I think that it was a very toxic relationship, and there was codependencies here. Somebody didn't want to commit. Somebody had feelings. Somebody didn't want to commit. There was emotional detachment. Plug yourself in and out where you may. And so somebody's holding on to their feelings, not talking about their feelings, having been heartbroken, like, you know, coming out of that grief, you know, ready to forgive this person and ready to move on with the Strength card, because it's like, I feel like this Empress came in and has caused this person's energy to be shifted elsewhere, but they're holding on to their feelings and they haven't truly made a decision. And I think that that's why the Lovers is in the reverse in the connecting energies, because as long as this person is still stuck in these energies of the past and working through these codependent energies, working to release these toxic energies, like this love that they're feeling, this new cup of love, new feelings that they're feeling for, I believe, the Empress, it's like this offer, this new energy, this new solid raw energy of this new thing that's being built can't come forward while this person is still holding on to any energies from the past. So, okay, let's continue to move forward. And that's why I feel like they're at a crossroads, the Two of Swords. Something's blocked here. This person's blocked here. They need to communicate with you, my divine feminine, what's going on here. Because it's like, I feel like maybe you are stuck in a little bit of confusion and feeling like fear and anxiety because this person isn't talking about it, but you feel that there's something, and like maybe you've asked like, hey, like what's up, and they're not communicating. But let's keep going. Okay, I'm going to clarify all of this with the Sex Magic Tarot. So if you don't like sexual cards or energies, then I suggest this is where we say goodbye. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you like if you liked what you read so far or heard so far. But here we go, clarifying for the entire spread with the Sex Magic Tarot. All right, down the middle first, they said. So let's go ahead and clarify the... I think the cards are upside down. Okay. Temperance. So balance will be restored. There is harmony coming between this twin flame, love, soulmate connection. I'm probably going to go into the twin flame cards after this and the separation ones, just because I feel like this is very twin flaming. Okay. The Chariot. There's movement. There is forward movement after some rough waters. Balance will be restored in this love relationship between the lovers here. Balance will be restored. Harmony is at play. There is a higher level being, whether it be a guide, whether it be loved ones, whether it be spirit, or all of the above. There's a guardian angel here. Someone is watching over you, okay? There's Gemini and Sagittarius here. This love is being protected, is what I just heard, okay? There's going to be balance restored. This love is being protected. But right now, I think that someone is holding on to some form of illusion. holding on to secrets, holding on to past negative energies is what I just heard. That needs to be let go. I want to clarify that one a little bit more too. Yeah, someone's self-sabotaging here. This is a behavior. Mother effer. All right. The truth is about to come out. Someone self-sabotages when they drink too much. This is what's going on here, okay? And so somebody can't let go of this behavior. Somebody can't let go of the illusions of the past, and so they self-sabotage when they drink, and the truth is about to come out. I think this person, you guys have had this epiphany. Maybe you're mirroring each other. Maybe this happened in the connection, and the truth is about to come out about that. Someone is stuck in anxieties. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is stuck in anxiety, but okay, the sun will come out. God damn. After some self-reflection, after some solitude by this King of Cups, you know, this King of Cups is not transforming right now, and that's why the Pentacle is on his side, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because they're in this moment, they're having a hard time transforming. Why? Because they are stuck in anxieties, and anxieties from the past, of these past illusions, from this past bullshit relationship that they went through, or relationships that they went through, whatever experiences this Divine Masculine had with this Queen of Swords, who is just a very rigid and cold-hearted. It's like causes them to be stuck in these anxieties and these fears, and they need to work through that. And in order to work through that, this King of Cups is going to probably detach their feelings and go into solitude in order to find this. And this could be both of you doing this, because it's in the center. This is what's connecting you both. So you could both be in these energies mirroring each other. This is a twin flame relationship. But the sun is coming out. The sun wants to appear in your relationship. This is the sun saying, there's an awakening happening right here. You guys will come together in partnership. There is a deep partnership here at a soul level, and the sun is literally watching over you, is going to make sure that this awakening happens. So whereas we're stuck in these illusions, right, by the moon, the sun is going to illuminate any of those hidden secrets, and it will bring forward movement and growth from these deceptive energies, from these temptations, from the codependencies, the devil energy. This is the sun arising to awaken these two. And the Wheel of Fortune brings karma. And the Wheel of Fortune spins and turns in your favor, okay? So we're going to go into the Divine Feminine and clarify for the Divine Feminine. Yeah, someone was wounded here. I think this person wants to communicate to you about their past relationship and how it didn't work out, and how they were trying to, they were trying to build a solid foundation, that there was, This person I think this person wants to communicate to you. Like, this person's ready to come towards you. They're ready to come towards you and connect with you, but I think they're just still a little wounded, right? But they want to communicate how they want to have a solid foundation with you. I'm not doing reversals on this deck because they don't do reversals. They want to communicate how they want a solid foundation, long-term commitment, you know, the solid family, home, relationship, career. They want to build that with you. They want victory and movement forward, a new beginning. This is the soulmate. I mean, there's a lot of soulmate energy here. A lot of soulmate energy here. In the end, you choose each other. You choose to reciprocate. You're going to get a gift from the universe, which is, you know, maybe the gift is the happily ever after. But somebody needs to choose wisely. Choose wisely which path they're ready to go down, because I think they're, or somebody's in fear that you may have options. I think maybe your divine masculine is fearing that you have options, divine feminine. And so they want to make sure that you choose them in the end. This is the Two of Wands. This is breaking bread together, sharing like a family, a home, you know, sharing a life together, like daily things together, doing daily things together. Divine masculine. This is partnership. This is companionship. This is soulmate love, soulmate connection. I mean, you guys are not only physically, like not only mentally and emotionally and spiritually connected, but like super physically and passionately attracted to each other. Like, you want to do it all together. Have babies, play, eat, be passionate, be kinky, you know, wine and dine, cater to each other, but there's a little bit of kink here involved as well. But there's like essential tender love here as well. Like, it's just, you know, man, two people wanting companionship, love, fun, all of it, right? Okay, now the divine masculine, let's go ahead and clarify. Oh wow, here it comes, my divine feminines, that the Queen of Pentacles landed on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That means that this divine masculine is giving you finally that Ace of Pentacles, handing it to you. It's like, it's been long enough. They've left you out in the cold long enough. They're ready to bring this this cup of love. But they need to reveal these secrets. What's been holding them back, how they were betrayed, or how they may have, I think this is the divine masculine has been betrayed in the past, and this is them sitting on the bed thinking about how they've been betrayed, and this is the past energies that they have been fighting with from this Queen of Swords, who literally just cut them out, cut them dry. I think this person was just truly cold-hearted and left them in some really shitty energies, and they don't want to tell you about it. It's hidden. It's hidden. But here comes the Tower to knock this person out of solitude and bring them towards you. This is the Tower. This is divine stepping in and saying, hey, time to wake up and get moving. And your intuition is telling you, that this Tower moment is going to come by the divine, and this person is going to come out of solitude and come out of hiding. You know this. You probably already intuitively know this. But this person was lied to. This person was hurt. This person is grieving. And maybe when they met you, my divine feminine, they've found the strength to start coming out of those energies. They've found a beautiful divine goddess in you to help them see their worth, because you're mirroring it to them, right? And here comes the solid commitment and the solid foundation. Strength on top of strength. Strength, clarifying strength with the Seven of Wands. This person's ready to, your divine masculine is ready to fight for this connection. Ready to fight for you. Ready to fight for the Four of Wands, the 1111 card, the Soulmate card, the Twin Flame card, the Marriage card, the Solid Foundations, commitments. And your intuition is telling you. I think that you deep down know what's going on, but maybe you're just kind of like still in a I don't believe it type of situation. All right, so I hope this is resonating with you so far. I'm going to go into the Twin Flame cards just to get any, we're going to get an outcome. We're going to get an outcome, and then we'll get some advice from the Oracle, and then I'll do the, those of you that are in separation, or just, they're just dialogue. What is your counterpart want to say that maybe can't say, even if you're with them, right? Just sometimes people get stuck in their head about certain things, right? All right, we're going to go for an outcome here. Appreciate. Today I'm grateful. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings. Practice appreciation. A fresh start. New opportunity. Release the past. This is your second chance. Separation. I think some of you guys are coming out of separation, having a fresh start. And I think that when you can start to appreciate your person, regardless of where you're at, right? Regardless of what's happened, regardless of what's not happening, then you guys can actually come together in the 3D. Right now, maybe you're just connecting in the 5D because there's distance between you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Someone's just stuck in fear. Afraid of being abandoned. There's abandonment issue here. There's somebody that doesn't, or is really good at being alone, doesn't want to be alone anymore. This person, somebody doesn't want to be alone anymore, okay? But what's the outcome? Let's get a better outcome. So a fresh start, somebody doesn't want to be alone. Somebody is not settling. And they need to find a creative way to come together, to express themselves. A creative way to forgive. This person is trying to maybe bring an apology because they have behaved in a certain way, or because things haven't moved in the direction of your liking. An outcome. The forgive card, forgiveness, is this person maybe needing to forgive their past, people from their past, because until then, there is going to be hesitation. There is a hesitation here because they have they've been heartbroken. They have broken trust. They can't trust. There's trust issues here because there's been heartache, right? And so there's a need to let go of fear. Maybe you guys are both literally dealing with that because, like I said, there's some illusions going on in the center. We've got your fears and anxieties over here, and the divine masculine being in the Three of Swords, coming out of that grief and sorrow, needing to forgive, or wanting to be forgiven. But there's balance here, and there is a potential to move things forward. You guys just got to take a risk, right? There's a need for you both to take a risk and bring balance to this connection, because there's harmony coming in. There's harmony coming. Any last minute outcome for for these two. Surrender. The masculine needs to surrender. Have faith that what is meant to be will be, and just take that leap, right? But there's going to be a tower moment for this masculine, and I think that when that tower moment comes, your divine masculine is seeking you. They just need to detach in order to come back with new wisdom, with new information, right? Maybe they need forgiveness. Maybe they need to forgive their past. Maybe they are coming in with an apology. You've got to just plug yourself in and out. But the separation is over. There's a fresh start here. This person or you doesn't want to, you guys don't want to be alone anymore. You're not going to settle. There, you know, balance will be restored. There's potential here. So, just getting an archetype for the divine feminine and masculine, so this kind of helps you understand maybe what side you are on and any other further energies of what they may be dealing with. So, artist on the divine feminine, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So maybe you're an artist, my divine feminine, and maybe you create art, or maybe you see life as an artist. Light attributes for the divine masculine: mother, nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Man, why do I feel like when you got the Empress and the Mother, somebody's pregnant? This came out in literally the other read that I didn't post. Somebody's pregnant or going to find out that they're pregnant. Or somebody wants to get someone pregnant. Or somebody wants to be pregnant. Or somebody wants to have children with you. I feel like this is the divine masculine wanting you to be the mother of their child, my divine feminine, or the father of their child, whatever, you know. This is the divine masculine, whoever you are, male or female, wanting to have kids with your divine counterpart. Seeing you as that person. Child, eternal. Someone's pregnant here, or a child connects you. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Someone's definitely, wow, okay. Let me know if anybody's pregnant out there or finds out that they're pregnant after this reading. Maybe they got somebody else pregnant. I don't know. I don't really feel that. Could be. Fuck, who knows? You know? Who knows? Let me know if that's a sitch, because there is a third-party situation going on down here. The Queen of Swords. I don't think the Queen of Swords is the one that got pregnant. I think the Empress, whoever that is, the mothering, nurturing, somebody who's very empathic, beautiful, sensual, literally the whole bag of chips, the whole package. Somebody who's very loving and nurturing. I think that person, or it's like that person is the one that they want to be the mother or father of their children, the one that they want to have children with, because this person is just no bueno. They're like, there's no hope in that past situation. Wow. All right, so give us a goddess for each side, one for the feminine, one for the divine masculine. So let's go with the feminine first. Okay, this one wants to be in the reverse. Yep. Mary Miracles. This came out in the last read, the one that I didn't post. Interesting. And one for the divine masculine. Just one. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages we've received so far. I'm sure grateful. What does the Divine Masculine need to know? What's their advice from the Goddess, Powered Goddess deck? Yeah, I can't ever make it. Ooh, okay. Matt, truth, bro. That one also came out in the read that I didn't post. Maybe I'll post it, y'all. Maybe I will, because, jeez, I'm sorry. Whoa, what? Wow, okay. Okay, these ones have specific messages, so I'm going into the book for these. So 31, Mary, in the reverse, says, have you stopped believing in miracles? Do you think they are only for others or doubted their existence? Could it be you've been reading and watching the news too often and so finding yourself feeling powerless and despondent? Or has the dry spell of your life gone on so long you even stopped looking for water? Have no fear, the Goddess Mary, Mother of Miracles, has a message for you. This is all about your mindset. This moment is an opportunity to turn things around, and it begins with your thinking. What if you remembered that your repeated thoughts, feelings, and beliefs call the world into form? What if you recommitted to your co-creative partnership with the divine and from there chose another way to experience your life? You have the power of Mary, the Mother of Miracles, running through your veins. She did not need the seed of a man from outside her to give birth to a miracle. In the same way, you don't need your outer world to change first. You don't need someone to rescue you, love you, or take you away. You are the one you've been waiting for. You only choose how you will respond to your current you need only choose how you will respond to your current reality and focus on a day at a time in service to the miracle of life. What is for you has its own divine timetable. Your alignment task is to remember that. Divine Feminine, you are being asked to surrender the masculine. Surrender the masculine and have faith and trust in this connection. Have faith and trust in your divine masculine. Believe in miracles again. You may be waiting for that offer from your divine masculine, but guess what? It's already there. It's already there. The divine masculine is already holding it. It's just not ready to be delivered yet. It's not ready to be delivered yet. And so, divine timing. Okay? All right. Matt, truth, number, oh wow, 30 and 31, just so you know. Right next to each other. But one was in the upright, one was in the reverse, so they're different messages. So my divine feminines had the alignment message, so maybe my divine feminines need to work on alignment, aligning their energies to the will of our divine creator, so that way you can align to the will of your divine counterpart. And my divine masculines got the empowerment message, so maybe they are needing to empower themselves and stand in their power by believing in their divine connection, by believing in their divinity. There is a great power in telling the truth and allowing it to lead you to higher ground, which is their truth. Their truth is they are powerful, right? But maybe they're not believing that they are. So there is a great power in telling the truth and allowing it to lead you to higher ground. It's only when we refuse to see the reality of a situation that we lose our power to co-create for the highest good, which is exactly what the divine masculine is doing by staying stuck in those past energies, right? Not letting those past energies of what happened between whatever go. The Egyptian goddess Mat comes to remind you that if you are willing to do a fearless self-inventory and live authentically with rigorous honesty, it will lead you to great success in all areas of your life. Being completely transparent with others, although it might at first feel too vulnerable, is exactly what you need to do now. When you do this, you will be flooded with the power to claim and experience a new freedom and a new happiness that will pour over your life like a wild, sweet honey, which is exactly what the divine masculine is doing. They're holding on to their feelings with the Four of Pentacles in the upright and the King of Cups in the reverse. They are holding on to their feelings. They're holding on to the truth about this past situation that is literally causing them to withhold and retreat their own loving heart and feelings, because they have them, they're there. And by not speaking of them is exactly what they're saying here. They lose their power. When you speak your truth, you stand in your power. Your life is exactly where it needs to be. This is a wonderful time of empowered choice making. You are doing all the right things if you follow the invitation of Matt to live fearlessly in your truth. So it's like Divine Masculine is not doing anything wrong. They just need to live and speak their truth. That's the only thing. As the arbiter of balance, and divine order, she reminds you of the great value of this way of being beautiful. Let's do a mystical shaman for the both of you. So this is going to be a message for the connecting center for both of you. So I'm create a Holy Spirit. One mystical shaman for my two lovers here. Oh. Okay. Let's grab a book. I don't want y'all to get scared. The curse. I might pull a card on it. We'll see. See what it says. The essence of this card, I'm going to try and hold it steady as much as I can. The curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a dis-ease, a destructive force, or a blockage on our creative energy. 110%. This is ancestral. These are ancestral patterns that need to get let go of because they are blocking this connection. It's okay though. Everything needs to happen for a reason. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality, which is exactly what you guys are both doing with the Eight of Swords there and then the Nine of Swords over here and the Seven of Swords over here. There's like this person's, you're lying to yourselves. You are creating stories and you're lying to yourselves. It says I'm going to read that again. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. We've got to find and dig deep. It says the invitation. It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a limited mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. What did I say? Find a creative way of expressing your truth, right? Craft a new life course for yourself. That's beautiful. You guys are being asked to let go of the conditionings, the programs, let go of the storylines, the patterns of your ancestors, of your parents, of your grandparents. Like this is asking you to let go of tradition, let go of what you know, and just flow with this. Flow with one another. There's deep love here. There's deep soul bond connection. You guys are both wanting this, but you're both stuck in fear because I think that you guys have both been heartbroken. I think you guys both are mistrusting because of past situations, and I think that this is a time to find your inner truth, and believe in miracles. All right, here we go. Be bold and make the first move. Didn't that come out in the last read? Be bold and make the first move. That's for somebody. You know, if you're like, hey, I ain't making the first move, well then, is that a condition? Are you living in a condition? Are you living in a program in a condition? Oh, I'm not making the first move because yada, yada, yada. Who gives a fuck? I almost did that again today. I deal with it every day. I'm not perfect. But guess what? I caught myself and I was like, why? Why am I going to do that? I thought of doing something, and then because of my fear of rejection for me, I was like, oh no, well maybe I shouldn't. And then I was like, why the fuck not? Who gives a fuck? So I did. Because there's something that I wanted to do. And I got a great response. So it's like, don't let the fear of your past creep up on you and keep you from experience a beautiful, flourishing, loving future. What do you need to release? Fear. Fear. That's what we need to release. The patterns of the past. The behaviors that are no longer serving us. The codependency, the addictions, the toxicities. Being, you know, like, insert yourself, bro. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. Be the first one. Be bold and make the first move. Release the past. Release the fear. And step out of your comfort zone. What a beautiful reading, you guys. All right, so for those of you who maybe, you know, want to hear something from your counterpart because maybe the communication isn't the best or not at all, we're going to do a couple of dialogues of the separation, the twins that are in separation. So, yeah, maybe I'll give you a little bit of peace of mind here. So what are the twins out there that maybe just, you know, having a hard time speaking of their feelings, like just like your divine masculine, like what is it that your divine masculine would like to tell you, or your divine feminine, right? What would your counterpart like to tell you if they could? These are the messages for those who want to know. It says, your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. Yeah. Someone is afraid of getting hurt. Maybe you both are. What are the messages from the divine counterpart of those who are watching? Wow, that is like a ridiculous amount. Okay, come on. So this one wanted to stay out. I'm going to keep this one in. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you've moved on. This is a specific story for someone. Someone's afraid because they got hurt and they don't want to reach out because they feel like you've moved on. Maybe this is you. God, why do I feel like that's the divine masculine? I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Yeah, I feel like this is the divine masculine so far. I mean, it could be both. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. Like these four, this one could be either... I feel like divine masculine is the one feeling lost right now. Lost because they don't have you, and so they're searching for you. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours, and maybe that's why they walked away. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there, but they can't get you out of their head. So this is why they're stuck at a crossroads. Okay, any last messages? Now, these don't all have to resonate with you, and maybe none of them do, but just take the ones that do, okay? Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. And there it is. This person starts to realize that they made the wrong choices, and now they start to deeply think about the choices that they made, and this is where the energy starts to shift and that Wheel of Fortune starts to turn in your favor for the both of you, because remember that was down the center. So remember, there's balance coming. Divine masculines, be vulnerable, let go of the past, let go of the fears, be vulnerable and be transparent with your divine feminine. Let them know what's good. Let them know what's up. Just be honest. Divine feminine, hear your divine masculine out. Let them speak. Also, get out of your fears and surrender to when this offer is going to come, because I think the more that you focus on the offer coming, it's not going to come. So the offer is in the divine masculine's hands. They're just not ready to deliver it yet. Allow spirit to bring that into you as a surprise, right? I think maybe your divine masculine wants to surprise you with the Tower, but as long as you're focused on it, it's not going to come in as a surprise. So just surrender it for a little bit and let it go. And just really focus on what it is that you need to release, which I think is fear. This is the biggest one for you. I think there's a big, huge fear of rejection, of abandonment, and maybe your divine masculine is going through that too. But they need to speak up. They need to speak up about this third party or this situation that happened, because it's holding them back from being completely open with you. And so I think that when you guys can have that open heart communication and really be transparent with one another, and you can actually hear them out, my divine feminine, something beautiful is going to blossom here, and there's going to be balance, and it is going to be lit up by the sun. Marriage, partnership, sensuality, sexuality, like home, family, everything, the whole bag of chips. All right, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you so much for listening, and until